Hi everyone, welcome back to my lab and today's video, which is going to be my July favorites. I missed my June favorites, but it was a really busy couple of months with summer school going on. And even though I'm not a student, I'm a teacher, it's just as busy for us teachers as it is for the students, and so that explains my missing video. But here we are, and I do have a couple of makeup products to share with you that I have been loving for the last couple of months. Before we get into my favorites, if you're new to my channel, I'm Yori. And if you enjoy this video, I would love it if you subscribed and joined my makeup family so you can be notified of future uploads. Now, without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. My first favorite has to be my 4K giveaway, which I just had going on my channel last month. It recently ended, and today I sent out the packages to the two lucky winners. The first winner, which was the comment winner, was Emma, and she's from California. She also has her own channel, so I will leave her channel linked in the description box if you'd like to check her out and congratulate her. That'd be awesome. The other winner was from Rhode Island this time, and her name was Jennifer. So thank you very much to both of you ladies for supporting my channel. It's been a really nice journey, and I definitely enjoy sharing it with you. If you didn't win this time around, then just sit tight because you know I will be having more giveaways in the future. The first product that I'd like to feature is by Tatcha, and I know that I had this in my last favorites video, which was way back in May, but I love this so much that it deserves another feature. I also featured it in a recent video where I talked to you about the different products that I use in my everyday makeup routine, with an emphasis on how I disguise my dark circles because they are dark and prominent. And this product has really made a big difference for me. I really love it, and I wanted to feature it again. I even purchased one for my mom. She's a little bit darker than me, so I got her the next darker shade. I'm in the shade Moonlight if you're interested, and it comes in 3 different shades. I really stand behind the product. Check out that video if you're interested in seeing how it works. If you saw my last video, you're not going to be surprised to see that my next favorite is the Violet Boss Flamingo palette. I did a video in which I featured both this palette and the companion face palette, which is called the Glamingo palette, but the one that really made an impression on me was the eyeshadow palette. And I love the color story of this palette. I love the names. If you take a look inside the palette, you can see that it's a really bright and fun color story. It has blues and corals and yellows and purples. It's just so fun. I found it really inspiring, and not only did I find it inspiring, I found the shadows really easy to work with. I do have that video if you want to check it out. I created 2 really fun looks using the palette, so if you like colorful makeup, this is something that you might want to look into. I won't bore you with all the details since I did do a dedicated video, but I absolutely love this palette, and I've been really enjoying it. Another product that I've been loving comes from Pixi Beauty, and this is the Pixi Glow Mist. I also shared this product in my everyday makeup routine video because I've been really loving the effect that it's had on my skin. I'm a dry skin type, and something with a little argan oil really sits well on my skin, and I'm really enjoying the added glow that it gives. You're able to use this mist at any step in your makeup routine. You can use it before makeup, you can use it during makeup application, as well as afterwards. I used it during my makeup application after I had done my complexion products, right before I did a final buff. I like the way that it makes my skin look. It gives my skin a very hydrated feel. It blends all the powders together, and it gives me a luminous finish, which is my preference. I really love this product. You can see that I've used quite a lot, and I've had it in my monthly makeup basket, which became like my 3-month makeup basket, and that's how much I've used, but I've really enjoyed it. Now, Pixi is a drugstore brand, sort of. It's available at Target. It's a little bit pricey. I think I paid about $15.99 for this product, but I think that it was really worth it. You do get 2.7 fluid ounces, which is a generous amount of product, and I've heard some people complain about the mister on this product. It does have a spray mister, but for me it hasn't really given me any trouble, and I really enjoy it. I also love the way that it melts my cream highlighters. It just makes them one with my skin, and the effect is just gorgeous. So again, if you want more information about this one, definitely check out my everyday makeup routine. The next thing I wanted to feature is sort of a makeup tool, and this one is an Eco Tools, and it is a beauty blender alternative that's available at the drugstore. And I purchased this in a 2-pack. It came with another sponge, which is a little bit smaller but the same shape and maybe more of a lime green rather than green. I hate that sponge. Oh my gosh, it's so tough, and even if you dampen it, it doesn't get soft and squishy. It's terrible. I thought I would like it to set my under eyes because of the size and because of the shape that the sponge had, but this one I really love. It gets really big and really squishy, and I love the angles that it has as well because I can set underneath my eyes, I can clean up my contour, I can bake, I can do foundation. It's a really nice shape. Now, I do have to say that because it's so soft, it's a little bit easy to rip as you're cleaning it, so be very careful as you're cleaning it, but it's lasted me for a couple of months already. I've definitely been using it for the past few months, and I really, really enjoy it. I think that it does a wonderful job, and it is an affordable option. And recently, I was just in my drugstore, and they actually sell these separately now, so you don't have to get the bad sponge along with it the way I did, because that was a waste. But this one is really, really good, and I do recommend it if you're looking for an alternative for the Beauty Blender, which is a lot more expensive. Now, whenever I haven't been wearing the Flamingo palette, I've really been leaning towards a very natural eye look and then using a bold lip. I think it's a very nice trend for summer. And so I've been experimenting with a lot of different lip products, and I wanted to mention these Cosmetics, and they are called the True Glosses. Now, I know that you probably have heard a lot about these on YouTube from, you know, very large influencers that may have received them in PR, but I actually purchased these myself, and I think that they're really, really nice. They're a very pigmented gloss, and the packaging is sort of a frosted glass. It's plastic, but it gives you the image of a frosted glass, and it does have the logo at the very top, and it's a very nice product. I love the consistency of it. I love that it's a pigmented gloss that doesn't bleed into my lip lines, because that's a problem that I've had with a lot of these lip lacquer type products, that they sort of bleed into my fine lines around my lips and it doesn't look very good. But these don't do that. They're a little bit thicker consistency, so they stay put where they are. The gloss actually lasts quite a while, and they're the kind of no fuss makeup product that you can reapply very easily without worrying about removing what was already there. It just layers really easily, and it fades away really nicely as well. I did purchase the shade Moroccan Sunset and Aurora Pink, which are amongst the darker of the shades that she has available. I think she has about 12 different shades available. So again, these are from Cosmetics, and one nice thing about the brand as well is even if you just purchase one item, it'll be free shipping. So I purchased these two. I think they were about $16, but it was free shipping as well. So if you'd like to try out just one, I do recommend them. I like the formula. They're not sticky. My only complaint with this, I would say, is that the smell's a little funny. It's a little bit waxy or kind of crayon type smell, but it doesn't linger, and it's definitely not bothersome, and the formula is so comfortable and the colors are so pretty that I definitely don't mind. Another lip product that I really enjoyed comes from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and this was from the summer collection. This is the shade Cherry Wet, and this is the lipstick that I was wearing in my FabFitFun unboxing, as well as one of the looks that I did with the Flamingo palette. This is a beautiful strawberry cherry shade. It kind of hovers between red and pink. It makes it really, really summer appropriate. I like this liquid lipstick formula. It's comfortable on the lips. I purchased this one from Beautylish when the summer collection launched, and I've been really enjoying it. I like the formula, and I really, really like the shade. I bought this one and one other, but the shade Cherry Wet is the one that I've been really, really enjoying. It lasts really well on my lips, and it's not too drying. So definitely loving that one. Another bold liquid lipstick that I've been enjoying, this one is by the shade Black Up, and it's in the shade number 04. I'm not sure if the shade has a name itself, but it says number 04, and it is the No Transfer liquid lip color, and I love this one. It's a vibrant purple, and you would think that a purple is not really wearable, but this one really is. For some reason, it looks bold, but not over the top. I definitely felt comfortable wearing this lipstick with my neutral eye look and just a bold, bright purple lips, and it just looked really good and a little bit different for summer too, when everybody else is doing peaches and corals. A bright pop of purple was really nice. As far as the formula, it's a little more drying than the Jeffree Star one, and it does have a fragrance to it, not like your typical cake batter kind of fragrance. It's not a sweet fragrance, but it's not bothersome or one that lingers either. Now this one, you do have to be careful when you remove it, because it does kind of stain your lips a little bit. It is really long lasting, but it doesn't hold up against greasy food. If you have greasy food, I would definitely recommend removing and reapplying, but other than that, the lip color is really nice and the shades are really nice as well, so I would definitely recommend this one. This is the Black Up Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade 04. Now for the past couple of months or so, it's been the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and when I went to the sale, the sales associate in the fragrance department gifted me a bunch of samples of a couple of perfumes that I've been really anxious to try, and I went through those samples so quickly. I have two little bitty guys here to share with you, but I know that these are perfumes that I'm going to be adding to my collection like as soon as I can. The first one is by Hermes, and it is in Twilly Dermes. I love this fragrance. I'll put the notes on the screen so you can check them out, but it's a very sophisticated fragrance. It's definitely feminine but suitable for the everyday, and it has just a little edge of musk with it. I really love it. And the real bottle is so cute. It's got a little hat. It's got a little scarf. I just think it looks adorable, and I definitely want to add this one to my collection. I've gone through about 3 of these because these were also available as samples on Sephora, and I just kept, every time I ordered, I kept adding them to my cart. And I'm going to have to bite the bullet and buy the perfume. This one's not as expensive as the other one. I believe the medium-sized bottle is about $100 on this one. But I just wanted to tell you about it. If you've tried it, let me know what you think. And the other one, this one's pricey. This is by Kilian, which is a brand that's available on Sephora, although they don't have the specific fragrance. This one is in Bamboo Harmony. Oh my goodness, this smells like a spa experience, but it has layers. Like, I've never noticed a perfume to really evolve as you're wearing it. When you first put it on, it smells very fresh, and then it progresses to a deeper, like spa-like scent, and it's very trancy. I love this fragrance. This one is pricey, and it's definitely on my wish list. I think that it runs maybe about $200 for the full size, but I think it's a really special fragrance, and I got this one from Nordstrom. Like I said, Sephora doesn't carry this specific one, although they do carry the Kilian line. So I don't know why they haven't added this one, but it smells so good. I would definitely recommend you checking it out. My last makeup favorite is something that I saw on Desi Perkins' channel, and this is a color wow. As you know, I recently cut bangs into my hair, and my hair is very fine. I don't have a lot of hair to spare, so I can't be cutting bangs from up here and making them super, super thick. So I have been enjoying this product because if you look inside the product, it has something that's kind of like brow powder, I would say, and it does have a dual-ended brush, which basically I'll just go into the powder, and what I do is I apply it sort of at the top where my bangs are. If there's any areas that are a little sparse where you can see a lot of my scalp. Again, I have very thin hair, and it's just something I've had to deal with as I get older, and this is something that helps me feel so much more confident. She said in her video that she uses it sort of to fill in her ponytail if she has any gaps. That's not a problem that I have. My hair is pretty full in that regard, but it's just up here. It's a little bit fine, so I'll just go in with the brush and I will just dab, and it stays until your next shampoo. Like, it's actually really hard to get out. Now, the original intended purpose of this is not really to paint your scalp. It's more to cover grays. So if that's something that you're interested in, then you can also check this out. It comes in different shades. I have mine in the shade medium brown, and that one's been working out really well for me. And I've been loving this. It really gives me the added confidence to not like have so much of my scalp. I am wearing it today. I pretty much use it every single day, and I just think it's a nice, nifty product. I tried the spray ones, and those were so sticky. It felt horrible. Like, I would put my hand in my hair and my nails would be, I did not like that at all. I tried the Rita Hazan one. No. This is definitely better. The powder definitely stays where you put it. It doesn't affect the softness of your hair. I could definitely run my fingers through it without any problem, and I love it. Definitely check this one out. I got mine at Ulta Beauty. That's it for my makeup favorites, but I do have a lifestyle, sort of a lifestyle favorite to share with you. I recently subscribed to YouTube Red. Now they call it YouTube Premium, and basically it's a subscription to YouTube where you don't have to watch the ads, which is amazing because nowadays with the way that the YouTube algorithm is working, creators are putting more and more ads into their videos, and I don't blame them. It takes a long time to create videos, and if that's the way that they're making their money, then I mean, that's what they have to do, right? So I got tired of watching the ads, especially because they play the same ads over and over again. So I did subscribe to YouTube Red, and they have since changed it to YouTube Premium. It's amazing. You don't have to watch any of the ads, and it still creates revenue for your favorite creators. So it is a way of supporting your creators as well. I really enjoy it. It also comes with a subscription to YouTube Music. So if you, it's like a Spotify sort of thing, but with music videos and things like that. I don't use it too much, but if ever I'm interested in checking out a song, I've always gone there and found it. So if you're interested in hearing Rich Luck's entire song, you can find it on YouTube Music. So that's something that I've really been enjoying. It's a subscription that basically renews through my app store since I have an iPhone, but if you have an Android, I'm sure it works the same way through the application store that you guys have. But I've been really enjoying it, and I think that it's totally worth the $13 or so. It's $12.99 plus tax, so it ends up being like 13 something. it's totally worth it for me because nowadays I watch way more YouTube than I do television, and so for me it was an investment in the way that I get entertainment. So it's definitely something to check out if you're interested. If you're really getting tired of seeing all of the ads, then just something to think about. If you're an avid YouTube watcher, I think it's worth the $12. This was something I was going to mention in my June favorites, but I'll mention it now because it's still in my mind. I enjoyed it so much. I really loved RuPaul's Drag Race this season. I thought it was so edge of your seat, like exciting, and it was just really unpredictable. I enjoyed it so much, and I was fascinated by Cameron Michaels. Whenever she would lip sync, which happened quite often at the end of the season, my goodness, she was so amazing. And then Aquaria was like so consistently amazing the entire season. She never had a lip sync until the very last episode. Well, it was just so exciting. I loved it. I loved it. Let me know if you watched it and if you predicted the winner. I did predict the winner, and yeah, it was just something my boyfriend and I were watching on the weekends because during the week with work we really couldn't do it. So we sort of binge watched it towards the end of the season, and we loved it so much. It was awesome. Well, that's everything for this video. I feel like I've been talking for a long time, so I'm sorry about that. And I thought I didn't have too many favorites, but maybe I did. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon on my next one. Bye-bye.